The power of one. I want to talk about this for a minute. The power of one. You can live a life, be a solid citizen, but one moment, one play, one line can change everything. Al Michaels was a very good sportscaster. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. Changed everything. Dwight Clark, the late, great Dwight Clark, was an excellent receiver. The catch changed everything. Sylvester Stallone had $300 in his pocket, but he had the script, Rocky. For 20 years, one of the richest guys in Hollywood. One moment, one play can change everything from, at the time, good to ordinary people. Dak Prescott wins tonight. He's going to get $28 to $30 million from the Dallas Cowboys. That's not good. The 6 highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL right now do not lead their division. They don't. You can't win that way. Breeze, Brady, Ben, taking pay cuts. The other 5 division leaders are teams with quarterbacks on rookie deals. But he's going to get 28 to 30 if he wins tonight. Because let's pretend I'm Dak Prescott's agent. I've already got this in my favor. 13-3 as a rookie. Tony Romo got hurt. We saved the franchise. Jerry, that's worth something. I already got that. The franchise was dead. My guy saved the franchise. That's got to be worth $100 million, Jerry. I already got that, and Jerry knows it's true. Jerry can't argue that. Franchise, Dak saved it. I can also say this. My quarterback never had a losing season. Drew Brees can't say that. My guy's never had a losing season. It's the truth. The agent can also say, if Dak wins tonight, another division title within our sights. Jerry's like, 3 years, 2 division titles. Here's the other. If he beats the MVP tonight, Drew Brees, do you realize if Dak wins tonight, over the last 3 seasons, he will be the 3rd winningest quarterback in the league. Brady, Ben, and Dak. He will break the tie with Drew Brees tonight. This is not only a big night for the Dallas Cowboys. This is a big night for Dak and his agent. Okay, we know he's the future of the Cowboys, right? We know that. Everybody knows that. We know he's the future. Jerry keeps saying he's our guy. If he wins tonight, he's going to be our guy making $28 million a year. And you do not want Dak, who by most accounts statistically is about somewhere between the 18th and 22nd best quarterback in the NFL. You don't want him making Kirk Cousins money. But he's going to have the leverage. The power of one. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. They were trapped. They had to overpay him. Now, that's a Super Bowl. But let me remind you of 2 quarterbacks who are not as talented as Dak. Ryan Fitzpatrick had a 370-yard passing game to beat New England, and they gave him $59 million in Buffalo. They felt trapped. Ryan Fitzpatrick is not as good, in my opinion, as Dak Prescott. Matt Flynn had a 6-touchdown game, a career backup, and the Seattle Seahawks, $20 million. They're not as talented as Dak. They're not winning division titles like Dak. They're not guys who are 13-3 as rookies. Dak beats Brees tonight. The power of one. One catch, one call, one moment, one game, one win. I've seen lesser quarterbacks get it. The leverage is going to be if Dak wins tonight over Drew Brees, then next week when Dak Prescott plays for our TV audience, he should switch helmets. And he should go out and just have that in his helmet, a $sign. Because he's going to get whatever he wants. He's going to have all these arguments, and the final one's going to be, are you kidding me? My client went toe-to-toe with Drew Brees. Jared Goff couldn't beat him. Sorry, Joe Flacco couldn't beat him. I know my guy beat him. Huge. The power of one. Huge night for Dak, the Cowboys, their future tonight. There are 3 quarterbacks in this league, NFL, very talented, varying levels of talent, but they're all either going to be Hall of Famers or going to get in the discussion. Cam Newton, Big Ben, and Aaron Rodgers. They're dramatic. And the people who love Big Ben, Cam, and Aaron Rodgers always defend them. Well, it's the coach's fault. It's the running back's fault. It's the organization's fault. It's the GM's fault. And by the way, they're all very, very good. But they're all really, really, really dramatic. And stories tend to linger with them. You know, you have a little story, 8 days later, I'm forced to keep talking about the story. Quarterbacks should be fire extinguishers, not gasoline. So Big Ben threw a pick Sunday. It's Thursday. And he's still talking about it, forcing me to talk about it. Here he was yesterday about the criticism of teammates on the interception. Why are we still talking about this interception? It's Thursday. Can we stop talking about this interception? Ben, you're too dramatic. Cam, you're too dramatic. Aaron Rodgers, you're too dramatic. Stuff lingers. Now, you know how I feel about quarterbacks. I have my 4 favorite in the NFL. I call them the Bore 4. Nothing lingers. Stories die. Luck, Brady, Breeze, Russell Wilson. They take a bullet. It's on me. Potential stories end. Football is really hard. Football's so hard that even football practice is hard. Baseball practice isn't hard. Basketball practice isn't hard. Soccer practice isn't hard. Football practice is hard. So I like my quarterbacks to be fire extinguishers, not gasoline. Extinguish things. That's why my favorite 4 guys in the league, I call them the Bore 4, are Brady, Breeze, Russell Wilson, and Luck. But just think about, if you don't think noise is a big deal. Football's hard enough. Distractions make it harder. So I like quarterbacks who are quiet and end stories. Let me give you, in my opinion, the 6 noisiest teams in the NFL. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the noisiest team in the NFL. Would it be fair to say, Joy, you're from Pittsburgh, they have underachieved over the last 5 years as they've gotten noisier?
Only because the expectations in Pittsburgh are championships.
Because they have Pro Bowls and they got Hall of Famers everywhere on the roster.
Yes.
So they've underachieved. That's the noisiest team in the league. Here's the second noisiest team, although they're getting quieter this year, the Seattle Seahawks. Politics, ESPN, the magazine articles, ripping Russell Wilson, kumbaya, Seattle Seahawks dynasty blew up. By the way, they're getting very quiet this year. They're playing well. Third noisiest team, Philadelphia. Dog masks, politics, big talkers. Having the worst year ever for a Super Bowl champ. Jacksonville. Oh, my bad. Saxonville. I mean, didn't we think this window is going to be like 8, 9, 10 years? It's over. They're an absolute disaster. The fifth noisiest team, and for the record, when they were winning Super Bowls, they had stars, not a peep. The New York Giants. New York Giants have become incredibly noisy. Controversies, receivers and kicking nets, wedding proposals, controversies. New York Giants used to be quiet and win. Now they're noisy and lose. And the sixth noisiest team in the league, in my opinion, is Green Bay. I mean, good God, there's another story out today about Aaron Rodgers. There's a story after story after story. 6 noisiest teams in the league. For the record, some of the most talented. Pittsburgh, Seattle, Philadelphia, Jacksonville, Giants, Packers, all are underachieving. Seattle just got quiet in the last few months, having a good year. Let me tell you who's quiet in the NFL. These teams have stars. They're never in the news. The LA Rams, the Kansas City Chiefs, the New Orleans Saints, the Indianapolis Colts, and now that football started, the New England Patriots. Football's hard. Football practice is hard. Noise makes it harder. And for the record, as much as I like Big Ben, he is part of this. Le'Veon Bell was a big component to the noise. Le'Veon Bell left, and they're still noisy. They're still noisy. That's on Ben. Think about the 6 noisiest teams in this league. They got some of the best players. And then think about the 6 quietest teams, good, quiet teams. I never hear Saints stories. I don't hear Chiefs stories. I don't hear Rams stories. Like my quarterbacks, take a bullet on me. Bring it down. Jason Whitlock on Speak for Yourself this week said he's just ripping his teammates on the interception. It made him sick.
I've earned the right, after I throw the interception that costs us the game, I've earned the right to call out my teammates. This is the head coach's job. He just threw an interception to a defensive tackle on the goal line when the wide receivers covered, and afterward, it was the flukiest play, luckiest thing that ever happened. He didn't take any ownership or accountability for that.
I've defended Big Ben, but if I'm going to be critical of Aaron Rodgers for the drama, and I'm going to be critical of Cam Newton for the drama, I got to be fair and critical of Big Ben. It's Thursday, and this story, this pick, is lingering for a fourth day. Le'Veon Bell's gone, dude. That's on you. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.